Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza. Welcome to this Monday, October 18th edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. With the easing of requirements for domestic travelers to enter the island now in effect, the checkpoint at the north of the island, in Tha Chai, has been seeing long queues, with officers estimating that Phuket could see as many as 10,000 vehicles per day in the coming weeks, up from the average of 1,000 per day under the previous COVID measures. The new measures came into effect on Saturday and allows vaccinated domestic visitors to enter Phuket with no COVID test requirement. In addition, the checkpoint is now open again 24 hours a day. The new easing of the COVID test requirement applies to visitors arriving at any port of entry to the island, by road via the Phuket checkpoint at Tha Chai, by plane via Phuket Airport, or by boat via any of the piers and ports on the island. Meanwhile, Phuket Provincial Police have issued a warning that people driving dangerously through the Phuket checkpoint following alarm raised through posts on social media that police at the checkpoint were on the lookout to make arrests. Tha Chai police issued their own statement yesterday, pointing out that for minor transgressions, officers will at first only give warnings. However, any drivers that continue to ignore the warnings will be fined. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thailand will stop using the COVID-19 vaccine from China's Sinovac when its current stock finishes after having used the shot extensively in combination with Western developed vaccines. Thailand used over 31.5 million Sinovac doses since February, starting with 2 doses to frontline workers, high-risk groups, and residents of Phuket in the run-up to the Phuket sandbox reopening, which happened in July. In July, Thailand started inoculating people with Sinovac as a first dose, followed by the Oxford University-developed AstraZeneca. Thailand was the first country to combine a Chinese and Western shots, a strategy its health officials said has proved effective. Thailand next year plans to buy 120 COVID vaccine doses in total and has already booked 60 million doses of AstraZeneca, a vaccine that Thailand manufactures here locally. So far, just about 36% of the country, of the estimated 72 million people who live here, are vaccinated, as officials hope to inoculate 70% by year's end. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M & Painting today. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Phuket recorded just under 300 cases over the entire weekend after 149 total cases on Saturday and 145 total cases on Sunday, including 1 Phuket sandbox tourist the whole 2 days. In addition, 4 COVID deaths were confirmed on the island over the weekend. During October, the COVID death toll on the island was 21, while the number of cases is just over 2,800. Meanwhile, Thailand has seen 10,111 new cases today, along with 63 new fatalities, and the deep south of Thailand has now overtaken Bangkok as the epicenter of COVID-19 after a combined 2,303 new infections were announced in Pattani, Songkhla, Yala, and Narathiwat provinces, more than the 1,610 new cases announced for the greater Bangkok area today. The government's dismay over the spread in the Deep South was reflected in a move to create a special COVID task force to tackle the pandemic in those 4 provinces. A curved part of Saktidet Road in Wichit near Cape Panwa, which is notorious for the number of car accidents in recent years, is now being targeted for improvement by officials who are requesting 30 million baht for upgrades and increased safety measures. The Ban Ao Nam Bo curve on Saktidet Road in Wichit has seen numerous car accidents, including a high-profile crash that included the owner of the upscale Sri Panwa resort who struck a power pole in that spot in March of this year. The frequent crashes have prompted local residents to call for safety measures. Now, the Phuket Highways Office is requesting 30 million baht to allocate towards the project, with improvements meant for the 1.5 kilometer stretch of road, including adding reflective arrow signs and elevating parts of the road to force cars to make more turns and minimize speed, according to officials. Thanks for joining us here today on this Monday. Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow on Tuesday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.